All right, so I need a IDW to make a Extreme Dinosaurs comic. I desperately need IDW to get on doing a Extreme Dinosaurs comic. I did in my video talking about the announcement for the Street Sharks miniseries that they're going to be coming out, and I think it's supposed to be in September. I don't think I mentioned that in the video. But basically in there, I talked about like how I absolutely was in dire straits for a Extreme Dinosaurs crossover. And a what is quintessentially a Street Sharks Ninja Turtles crossover. But I think everyone wanted that. That was like when the announcement hit, everyone was like Street Sharks Ninja Turtle now. But I was just here sitting like, so you guys are going to do Extreme Dinosaurs next, right? And yes, I'm aware before we go any further in the video, yes, I know the lighting sucks. It's late. The weather's shitty outside. I can't control it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to go do a quick video talking about how much I want how desperately I want an Extreme Dinosaurs comic. It's close to their anniversary. If it has not, yeah, it's their anniversary. I think in about a year or so, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it's their 30th anniversary. So I think Street Sharks, since they gotten their toy line re-released, I imagine Mattel is probably going to do that as well. And Mattel does own them as well. They were both also produced by Deke, and they were also made in competition with the Ninja Turtles toy line and everything else with the animated series and everything else. The Extreme Dinosaurs also, it's completely ridiculous. I'm well aware that the Extreme Dinosaurs is one of the more ridiculous, dumb ones. I'm well aware. But I don't care. I don't fucking care at all. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am a massive dinosaur nut. I absolutely love dinosaurs. And, seeing dinosaur humanoids with guns fighting other dinosaur humanoids with guns and lasers and shit, that made 10-year-old me all happy. I would actually watch I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. I would watch Extreme Dinosaurs over Ninja Turtles at points. If Ninja Turtles was on one channel and Extreme Dinosaurs was on another, yeah, I picked Extreme Dinosaurs because it's dinosaurs. Those are just turtles. I mean, I've grown up in years. Yes, I have grown up and matured. Let's be real. But, child me wanted dinosaurs. Can't say no to that. Anyway, as I was saying, the idea of making a comic book around them is nothing short of fun. There's so much you could do with that universe. There's so much you could do a reboot like you did with Ninja Turtles. I don't know if they're going to reboot the Street Sharks or it's just going to be part of the cartoon series. I don't know about that, but with Extreme Dinosaurs, you could just do a whole ass reboot of the series or do a continuation. I would actually like to see what they would do with a clean slate. I'd be curious to see what they would do with a clean, rather than continue the cartoon. I would say do something completely new, have the writer on there. For writer, I would actually pick David Propose. David Propose has been doing such a phenomenal job on Captain Planet, and I haven't read the trade yet, but Captain Planet I heard is really solid. I loved his Space Ghost, and I can't wait to read volume 2 of it. I also really dug a lot of his other work, and he really has a new voice for cartoons and giving a new reboot feel. So I absolutely would love to see David Propose do a reboot Extreme Dinosaurs, and this way maybe it could be another writer. I would say this, the other writer I would have is Eric Burnham. Eric Burnham, again, he's done a lot of cartoons and young adult properties. A lot of you guys would know him best for Transformers Beast Wars, as well as, more importantly, his Ghostbusters run at IDW. He still works for IDW every now and again, but I think either Propose or Burnham would be my picks for this comic. And the other thing with this comic is that when you since we're doing the hypothetical new universe, you could bring in more characters. You could bring in new members of the Extreme Dinosaurs, or more importantly, the Raptors. I've always felt, even as a kid, that it was weird to me that there were only 3 Raptors and 6 dinosaurs, 6 of the dinosaurs. I felt like they were outnumbered. and it never felt fair to me. So what I would have them do is like, all right, you're gonna make new like the Raptors are gonna make more members, like at least two, like to make it like five, like make it like 5-on-5 at the start, unless they bring in the Ankylosaur. Yeah, that's what I would do, is just introduce more Raptors, or maybe have it be new dinosaurs. Like maybe Bad Rap uses dinosaurs from other genomes of other dinosaurs. Excuse me. So maybe we get like a Carnotaurus, or we get like a Spinosaurus. It could be cool like that, and they make their own faction. Like they're like, yeah, Bad Rap's trying to like get them to serve him, and they're just like, no, we're going to do our own thing and be like a third faction that the Extreme Dinosaurs and the Raptors have to compete with all the time. So it's like a three-way war. And again, you could do new members for Extreme Dinosaurs as well. Again, like applying those. We've had so many new dinosaur discoveries. I would love to see like maybe a member of the Extreme Dinosaurs that's like half Mosasaur, or maybe one that is a sauropod. We never got like one around the sauropods. So maybe that, or again, maybe Spinosaurus. I think one would be kind of a cool idea, and this would be more of a villain, is maybe a like have it be a Giganotosaurus hybrid, and have it be like he has a real beef with T-Bone. That'd be kind of cool. Again, kind of like saying like who's the bigger carnivore, something of that nature. I would also play with more of the alien politics. I'd love to see that done. Because that always got thrown to the wayside. I mean, they had their alien cop as like their April, but she barely did it. She barely did anything. I mean, April, as much as she got kidnapped, she was still a viable member of the team back in the 80s cartoon. So maybe give her more credence. She's supposed to be a cop. Why don't you let her do more? Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of like thinking out loud, because I'm like, after seeing the announcement for Extreme Dinosaurs, Street Sharks, I was just like, come on, you've got to do that next, right? Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think a Extreme Dinosaurs comic would be like, and do you want it? Do you want IDW to like do that next? God, I hope so. And what writer would you pick? Like I said, Burnham or Propose would be my pick. It would be my top two picks. But anyway, so yeah, just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.